Injury report just came out, and we have another midfielder gone for the rest of the season. Let's talk about it. You're going to have to forgive me because I've been feeling shit ass all day. You're probably hearing my throat. I've just been sleeping. I don't know where this flu bloody came from, but it's hit me hard. But I wanted to get a video up about our recent injuries. So Jordan Ngoe is ruled out for the season. Well, on the injury report, it said 10 to 12 weeks, which is the season anyway. So I don't know why they just don't say season. It makes no sense because they've said Tom Mitchell is the season and Aiden Beggar's season. So, I don't know, just something that irrationally annoys me because I'm sick, I guess. So Jordan Ngoe is out with a hamstring injury. So he picked that up in, I think it was the third quarter. And you can see that it was a bending down motion, and that's it, and it just goes straight away. And of course, when Jared Wade was in the injury report today, he said that it's a very unique injury. So we are definitely just cursed. Someone's got the voodoo doll going bang, 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 giving us unique injuries here, unique injuries there. It's getting really annoying. But he is going to consult with a surgeon to see if surgery is going to be better for him long term or if it's just a normal recovery. Both are still 3 months out, so surgery doesn't reduce the timeline or extend it, which is good. But it's just about his longevity and what it means going forward. So we won't know if it's surgery or not yet. So it's just unfortunate. I thought it was because of his other injuries and everything sort of compounding, but it just seems to be he bent down, it got a little bit of a shove, and it just went. And that's been the tale of our season. These things, these injury curses, just derailing us. The next guy that's been ruled out for this season is Tom Mitchell. Now, Tom Mitchell was subbed out on Anzac Day. We know that it was a foot injury that was keeping him out, and then he went in with a bit of appendix pain. He was on antibiotics to sort of cure that, and now he went back in, got his appendix removed. So he's had surgery on that. His foot's still not better, so they've just ruled him out completely for the season, getting ready for 2025. Still has, I think, 1 or 2 years to run on his contract, so he'll be back up for next season, which is pretty much like what all of our players are going to start doing now. Look, the injury list is getting smaller, and on the weekend we fielded one of our strongest teams, but we're literally just cursed, and we can only do what we can, and we're doing well for the circumstances that we're in. So we just keep pushing on it. And the Tom Mitchell one, I thought maybe he could come back if we made finals, but that's not going to happen. Even we probably don't even make finals, but now it's definitely not going to happen. We've missed him all season. He's in and under, his grunt work. He was so vital to our premiership last season. And you can tell when a player of that ilk is missing. You can feel it throughout the games. And yeah, especially having no Tom Mitchell and no Taylor Adams, it really did stuff us up. But yeah, Tom Mitchell will be back next year, ruled out for the season, which is just super unfortunate. The third guy I wanted to talk about is Brody Mychek. Now, Brody Mychek is listed as 5 to 7 weeks with his pec. 5 to 7 weeks pretty much takes him to finals, right? If we make finals. 7 weeks is like the grand final or something. But Jack Crisp came out on SEN and said something like he wouldn't be surprised if Mychek got up soon, which is really weird because, you know, he was listed as close to 8 weeks last week and 10 weeks the other week. So it would be insane if Brody Mychek even got up this season. I'm surprised they haven't ruled him out for the season. He's won our goal kicking for the last, 5 or something years straight since he started. With a player like that, just give him the rest. His body's so banged up from carrying this forward line for so many years, since 2018. Just give him the rest, give him out for the season, don't make him push himself. But obviously, you know, Buckley said earlier this season that Brody Mychek has got a hard head and wants to get out there and help the team. So I understand that. I would personally rule him out for the season. Just get him his rest, get him back in 2025. McStay and Cox are covering that forward line at the moment. Really, reality is there's only probably 3 games to go anyway. So technically he kind of is ruled out for the rest of the season. But we'll see. So a couple of season-ending injuries, and that's what we've got in front of us. The biggest question now is who replaces Jordan Ngoe? I think it's either out of Harvey Harrison, who is a great pressure forward. He doesn't have stints in the midfield, but he can sort of play that wing role. We've seen him do that a couple of times. So maybe they can shift it around a little bit. But I like Harvey's forward presence. He's stood up a lot of times this season. Has had some well-deserved rest. And I think he should come back. I think he's a natural, not a natural replacement for Jordan De Goey, but at the moment, he is that next replacement. Some people have said Finn McRae. I don't see him as that player that can sort of do what Jordan De Goey does. The other option you could look at is maybe Reef McInnes, just as that third forward to help out our other players. That could work, but you'd need to have another midfield rotation. Probably just chuck Ned Long back into the midfield because he wasn't playing a lot of in the centre a lot from memory against Carlton. So maybe that's what happens. But there are a couple options, but I think Harvey Harrison is the guy for me. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below on our season-ending injuries. Who do you think has cursed us? Because this isn't just something that happens. This is a Collingwood curse. Let me know your thoughts down below. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your pets. And I'm going to say, double shackers. I'll swoop you later. But I wanted to make mention of this cool Swoop Luke light. It was actually made by my dad for my birthday. He made this all by hand, cut the acrylic himself, did all this swoop, the LED himself, which is really cool. So you've probably seen Dad from, if you come to the game swooping around, he's a guy with the camera and stuff. You've probably seen him on the videos as well. So that's Dad's handiwork, and it looks really, really cool. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.